Hello, I'm High Heel Knight. This is my review of the Garfield movie. It's the latest feature-length film from the long-running Garfield franchise. It's fully animated as opposed to the live-action animated hybrids of the previous movies. There is no traditional mid-credit scene or after-credit scene, but there are funny jokes throughout the credits and after the credits. So if you're so inclined, I recommend staying through the credit sequences to watch those jokes. Garfield's long-lost father, Vic, is suddenly back in his life. Instead of a joyous family reunion, Garfield, along with Odie, are forced to help Vic with a complicated heist in order to square a debt with a villainous cat named Jinx. If you're anywhere around my age, then you know what you're going to get with Garfield. There's going to be fourth wall jokes. There's going to be a lot of sarcasm. There's going to be a lot of slapstick. This is not some grand reinvention of the character or the franchise. And you've probably seen the previous Garfield movie, or maybe watched the Garfield cartoon, or maybe even read a couple of the comic strips in the newspaper. Remember reading in the newspaper? So yeah, if you're a fan of Garfield on any level, then you'll likely enjoy this movie. As for myself, I did enjoy it overall, though I had some kind of grown folks questions like, well, if we're getting to know Garfield's father, are we ever going to learn about Garfield's mom? And if Garfield's father's name is Vic, and Vic keeps calling Garfield Jr., does that mean that Garfield's actual name is Vic Jr. or just Jr.? Or is he saying Jr. just as a nickname? You know, those are little things that, as my critical grown folks persons think so, but it doesn't really ruin the movie. The only significant statements would be like Chris Pratt, getting a little tired of him. Samuel Jackson, getting a little tired of him. They do great jobs, but still, you know, take a break, guys. The voice cast features Cecily Strong and Waddingham, though, and I'm always happy if one of those ladies involved in something, so getting to hear both of them was very fun. There's also a character named Otto that's voiced by Ving Rhames. He's this heartbroken, pessimistic bull that's missing his long-lost love interest. It was very funny. You want to think a character described that would be funny, it would be funny. The only real problem was this scene after the climax where the movie goes from PG to a very hard PG-13, and it just comes out of nowhere. And it's mainly the song choice that is the problem, because it in itself is not so bad, but it just so awkward. It made everybody in my theater feel weird. Myself, the grown-ups, the kid, all of us was like, what is happening right now? As far as my verdict, if you're a fan of Garfield, you're probably going to enjoy the movie. It's as simple as that. If you've never seen any type of Garfield media, this is a fun introduction, and you'll hopefully have a great time. Again, except for that one little bizarre moment, it's a pretty solid movie-going experience for young and old. And I give the Garfield movie an A- grade. That's my thoughts on the Garfield movie. Please let me know what you think. Like button, subscribe, comment, share. Find inspiration everywhere.